The talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Oleksandr Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. First up, we have Vallin. He has given so many big-name heavyweights so many problems. Can he do it here now? The man who's from Sweden now resides in New York, New York.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sundsvall, Sweden, here is the hard-hitting, battle-ready heavyweight, introducing Otto Vallin.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He misses with that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
That jab doesn't find a home. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
Well done with that. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output, but there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Counter shot lands. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Nice counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Just misses with that jab. Let's go with that right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And now going for the finish. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
On to the fourth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that straight left. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
What a massive upset this would be. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A lot of effort being exerted here. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Vallin goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Vallin in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the
Let's start the 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Counter punching. Just misses with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. What What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Stamina. Very close round with 10 seconds. Did you see that? We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. A massive upset this would be. Let's talk about Vallin in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And there's the bell for round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Did you see that? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Vallin goes to the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. What's the referee thinking right now? And Vallin is dropped. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.